Good morning. Mainstream media, they have a huge problem here in Sweden with the Dalai Lama. You know, I talked about this. Dalai Lama said at the press conference that Europe is for the Europeans and the refugees need to go back home. That's what he said, to build their countries. And I can just picture the meetings at these media outlets. And so, no, we can't write anything about this. No, we can't do it. And somebody, well, we have to. It's a big story. And somebody would say, well, he's a racist, isn't he? And another one would say, no, we can't call him a racist. It won't work, you know. And public service media, at their website, finally they mentioned this. I don't think they wanted to, but they did. So they tried to explain why Dalai Lama said what he said. See? I just read parts of this to you. Dalai Lama has drawn particular attention to his statement on refugees from the Middle East. His statement, Europe to Europeans and the Middle East to the Middle Easterners, has certainly been endorsed by the extremists. However, can the Dalai Lama be regarded as a proponent of the distinction between cultures that hate Muslims? Obviously not. So they decided not to call him a racist. I think this was a good decision. But they go on trying to explain why Dalai Lama said what he said. And they make it personal. It's a personal thing, you see? They say Dalai Lama talks based on his own experience of being a refugee and how India received him and others back in 1959. It is a refugee group planning to return to Tibet for almost 60 years. The entire exile existence is built around the idea of return. So Dalai Lama has this idea of return, you see? That's why he said what he said, you see. The majority of Tibetan refugees had no wish to travel to India. They fled because they had to save their lives. Dalai Lama and most refugees see it as a responsibility to return and help create a democratic state, just as they did in exile. It is based on the starting point the Dalai Lama pronounces on refugees from the Middle East. And then they go on. And this is where it becomes really, really weird, all right? Dalai Lama is expected to have views on everything from the Swedish election to gay sexuality and gender equality. This often after a 10-hour-long flight from India. Oh, I see. So he was tired. Yeah. That's why he said what he said. He's not a racist. The other ones, everybody else, me included, saying something about this is of course racist. But this guy is not. So I'm quite sure that they are happy with this article on public service TV. Wow. Alright, I had to tell you this. So be good. Bye.